Ellen here. So I wanted to do a tutorial on how to make these decals. So I have this material that I purchased from the Rhinestone world, and it's called Bling Anything Material. So this material is pretty amazing because, for example, this is what it looks like. Okay, so it's shiny on one side, which is the adhesive that you can stick the rhinestones and vinyl to. And then you have the dull side on the other side. This is the side that actually peels off and turns into a sticker. So it's pretty thick. And so this is how I made the decal here. And this is my initials, MD. And I also have one of these decals stuck on my back windshield of my car. And of course, I got the idea from the Rhinestone world. This is all their rhinestones. The decal material is also from the Rhinestone world. And again, it's called Bling Anything Material. So as you can see, I did this decal here on my stainless steel cup. Obviously, you don't put stainless steel cups in the dishwasher. However, I wash this cup every day because I drink water out of it every day. And this is not going anywhere. I've done this, I think, probably over 6 months ago. I made this decal with the rhinestones, and as you can see, there is glitter on the other side of the rhinestones. So that's what's great about this Bling Anything material. You can actually layer it, and because it is going on a hard surface, you're obviously not throwing it in the washer. So you can hand wash whatever items that you put this decal on. So I wanted to do a tutorial. So for you Cricut users, even if you don't have a rhinestone program, you could actually hand cut this material, or you can throw it on your Cricut. So if you do have a Cricut, you can actually cut it with your Cricut. So I've already cut out the pieces. Just to kind of keep the video short, but then you know me, I always digress and make them longer than they should be anyway. So what happened here is I initially cut it the first time, and for the other ones that I've done, I've cut it on the fabrics, no, the cardstock setting. So I'm using my Cricut Explore Air. So the little dot after cardstock is the one that I've been using for the other ones. But when I use that setting, I do have to kind of push this out of where I cut it from. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Let me grab this. So usually when I cut it out, I end up having to push it out because the setting is it'll cut, it just won't cut it all the way around. So this time around, I did this one a few minutes ago, and I'm like, okay, let me just trim off the excess, but I'm not a good fussy cutter anyway, so you can see that my circle is not a complete circle, and with my obsessive compulsive ways and lines and having things straight, I'd recut it. So the setting that I used for this one on my Cricut Explore Air is it's the dot after the fabric setting. So this cuts around, it does a double cut. So then this came off real easy off my mat, and it separated from the sheet easily. So again, this is called Bling Anything Material. You can see that it is shiny on one side, and then you have the dull finish on the other side, and this is the side that actually peels off and turns into a sticker. This is the side that you want to press your rhinestones or vinyl onto. All right, so I've already cut my glitter. So this is obviously my, I believe this is scissor. This is scissor glitter, Caesar glitter, I should say. So I made it in white. I have this item that somebody gave me. It has some text on the other side. So I wanted to cover the text. So as you can see, I made a decal for the back of my laptop, and I also have this decal on my stainless steel cup, which I absolutely love that. And again, the decal's on the back of my car window too, and it still looks fabulous. And I also have the black glitter. Since my car is black, I have black glitter on my car, and that hasn't faded yet either. So I have I've cut all the pieces out. So I'm going to show you how to layer them all. I will be using my EasyPress to do this. But I just want to show you on my laptop real quick, if I can avoid the glare here. All right. So as far as this goes, I see Cricut has done some updates. So let's just get out of that. All right. So the pink one here is the glitter portion of it. So the black circle is the decal. So you want to make sure that if you do use, now you can hand cut this. So if you don't have a heat press, or if you don't have a Cricut die cutting machine, or if you don't have a die cutting machine, period, you can actually hand cut your vinyl and hand cut your Bling Anything material. So the pink circle is supposed to be my glitter circle, and the black circle is the decal material, which is the Bling Anything material. So you can see that the Bling Anything material does extend out a little more from my glitter material here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer my rhinestones onto the glitter, and then I'm going to adhere my white vinyl. You know, for this video, I will probably cut this in black so you can kind of get a better view of it. And then I'm going to layer the glitter onto this Bling Anything material onto the shiny side. And then I'm going to heat press my rhinestones onto this portion. So then it will give me the finished look like this. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pause this. I'm going to cut it in black, only for visual purposes, but I definitely want one in white for my mug. So I'm going to pause this, and I shall return with a black glitter circle so we can go ahead and start the process. All right, so I've cut everything out. Here's my black circle, and I cut another one of these out because I still want to do my white decal. This one here, I'm sure I'll find somewhere to put it. So as you can see, oh, tell me I didn't cut the wrong circle. Did I cut the wrong circle? I did. Hold on one second here. Yeah, so this is what you don't want to do. So this is a good thing that I messed this up. So you want to make sure that your decal material is actually bigger than the circle, or whatever piece you're die cutting or cutting out. Make sure your decal piece is actually larger than the piece that you're going to layer on. So as you can see, my glitter circle is bigger than my decal circle. That's wrong. Don't do that. So I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board. Let me see if I did it right the first time. I know I did. Yes, I did. So this circle here, so since I just cut the black one, yeah, the black one is wrong. So, but in the white one, with the first decal I cut, I did cut this glitter circle correct. So you see in the background here by my finger, you want the decal to extend past the glitter. That's how you want your decal. You don't want it this way, where your glitter is bigger than your decal. So that's good that I messed up, because you know what not to do. So I will return one more time with another circle. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is what it's supposed to look like. So you can see the edge of the decal behind the black glitter right there. So that's what you want. If you're making a decal, you want your vinyl to be inside of the decal, like that. So that is what it's supposed to look like. So the first circle that I cut out, this one does match the white one, so this one is cut out perfectly as well. And can't see it white on white, but this one is correct. And then so is the black one. So I wanted to do it in black only because you can see that better on camera. So let me just double check that is correct. And this one's a little flatter, so maybe we can use this one for the tutorial purposes. Yep. So, yeah, I did it a little bigger this time around here. So we're going to use this circle. So I'm going to show you how to make a decal using this Bling Anything material from the Rhinestone world. You got the shiny side there that you want to press onto, and then you have the dull side there. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my rhinestones out, right? But like I said, if you don't have rhinestones and you still want to make a decal of some sort, you can do it just with vinyl if you like. So let's go ahead and pour that in there. Get my handy dandy brush here. Okay, see a couple over here missing. For all you crafters out there, I think CES is supposed to be happening soon, if it hasn't started. It's my dream to go to one of those one day. So, alright, so we got the rhinestones all out. I see one missing on the other side. I'm going to use my handy dandy little crayon for that, because, alright, and then I just pulled another one out. Okay, so perfect. So looks like everything is good there. See an extra one right there. Alright, so let me clean my rhinestones up. Put my little crayon back. Okay, my cork is on there, so that's good. Knowing me, I will probably dump that by accident, so I'm just going to pour it back in here. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and lift up our rhinestones. Make sure it's good to go. And so again, this is hot fix tape. This is not heat transfer tape. This is a different, specific for rhinestones. Drop it down. Okay, so now I'm going to take this over to my heat press, my EasyPress actually. So I'm going to turn that on and we will switch sides and I'll see you on the other side. Okay guys, so I'm back. So this is what we're going to go ahead and do. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our glitter material and then we're going to layer it onto the Bling Anything material with the shiny side up. Okay, I don't know why that's curved, but let me grab my heat transfer tape because I don't want that to pop up. And of course the heat tape is made for the heat press. So you can also get this at the Rhinestone World as well. So I'm going to cut off a couple pieces of tape just so, since my decal material is actually lifting, I want to make sure that it doesn't shift when I'm pressing it down with my Cricut EasyPress. So let's go ahead and do that. Stick that on the table. I need a tape dispenser for this thing. I don't even know where to get it, but at any rate, so we're going to go ahead and layer these two. As you can see, you see that white edge? Let me move this closer. You see that there's a white edge right around the decal. You see that edge? You want that edge. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. Looks good to me. Tape that there. And I'm going to tape this here. Okay. Let me grab some more tape because it's popping up here. Plus, I need to replace this one on the edge because I don't want that to ruin my Cricut EasyPress. And this is why I love the EasyPress, because for jobs like this, it's just so convenient. It's small enough. You don't have to use your large press for it. So that looks good. Let me replace that because I don't want that to stick on my machine. Sorry guys for these little tedious moments here in the middle of recording. I apologize, but here we go. So, all right. So I got my decal there, so I'm going to go ahead and press this real quick. I'm going to press this for a few seconds only because it's set on 335 for the rhinestones. Let me get out of there. All right. So let's see if we got a good... So this is hot, guys. This is really, really hot. So you want to be careful when you're peeling this off. I have this tool that I like to use when I'm heating things up. It's got this little, looks like an agate right there. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. It's like another finger. All right. So there's your decal. So now you have the glitter. Okay, I love this spatula. You have this glitter on top of your Bling Anything material, right? So once you peel the back of this off, you definitely have a sticker. And this stuff is really, really sticky. And once you put it on whatever you're putting it on, make sure you want to put it there because it is pretty permanent. So I haven't had to try to peel this off of anything. Well, yes, I did. Off my stainless steel cup, like right after I placed it. And you could try to do it, but you'll ruin your decal or whatever. So just make sure your placement is where you want it to be. So that's the Bling Anything material on the edges. I cut the circles with my Cricut. So now we're going to go ahead and place the rhinestones on here. All right. So here's my rhinestones. I love, love, love this. This is probably one of my favorite things to make. So now a lot of people are like, well, Marilyn, I can't tell that that's an M. I know it's an M because it's there. So what I like to do is I like to shift over the rhinestones when they're hot. Let me get back on track here. So just eyeball it, measure it the way you see fit as far as your edges go. So that looks good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and press this. I'm going to do this for about, I'm going to do 10 seconds. So here we go. Oops, wrong button. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Awesome. All right. We're going to peel this back. Oops. Rhinestone overboard. So I'm going to press this again with this sheet here. Let me make sure those rhinestones are in the right spot there. Okay, so they all look like they're good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shift these over after I heat it again, just so you can make out my little M. So I just like to shift it over with a piece of metal. So I like this is my favorite spatula for mats and everything else. So everything looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and press this. I love this EasyPress. Like, this is so convenient. All right, so we're down to, that's good. All right, so I'm going to try to shift over my rhinestones a little bit, just so you can kind of, I'm going to move them. It's super hot, guys, so when you're using this material, just know that this gets really, really hot. So with that, I kind of shifted my rhinestones that go to my M here just to create a little bit more space. Make it a little tighter so you can make out the M. All right, and then I lifted that a little bit, so I'm just going to press it for a couple seconds, only because I bent the material, and again, with my obsessive compulsive ways, when I'm crafting or making something, I need to make sure it's all good. Okay, so that's good. Ta-da! And that is how you make a rhinestone decal. Isn't that cool, guys? So this material, like I said, it's called Bling Anything Material from the Rhinestone world. So you can stick this on your car. You can stick it on stainless steel, glass. Like I said, I have one on my windshield on the back of my car. I have this on my stainless steel cup. I have it on my laptop. So, and if you don't have a Cricut or a die cut machine, you can definitely cut this material out with scissors like you can your vinyl, and then just create your own decals that way. So anybody can use it, and it's super easy. I'm sure you could use it with an iron. I haven't tried it because I have my little EasyPress and I have a large press, but this is pretty awesome. So check it out. It's at the Rhinestone World, and you can layer the materials as well, because this isn't something that you're going to wash in the washer. So if you have any questions, let me know. Please leave a comment. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more creative videos like this. Hopefully I can do some more rhinestone stuff. That seems to be the most popular, but I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.